Universe, what's up? How y'all doing? So, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the vice president and the vice president and president now of the leader of the so-called free world that we think. Of the free world where we tell women that they can't have abortions. Leader of the free world where at once Jim Crow laws existed. Leader of the free world. That's the leader of the free world right there. Crazy, ain't it? Where if you have one crack wire... Okay, so I was watching Crack. I need to finish that. The Netflix documentary. That shit was so fucking fascinating. The U.S. was behind all this crazy ass shit, but yet was ignoring the cocaine war. Ignoring the cocaine smuggling into the United States. And you would be really surprised when you watch this documentary that black people were actually calling for higher drug sentences for drug dealers. Black people were actually giving the people, that were trying to put their own kids in jail because of the crack epidemic. That was fucking eye-opening, crazy, and the most throwed off shit I had ever heard. Black people were actually calling for harsher drug sentences. Now, how that took a turn because all the black people started getting rounded up, during the Just Say No campaign. Yeah, that fucking shit was crazy. I still need matter of fact, I need to finish it now. I need to finish that shit now, niggas. I need to finish that shit now. So, with that being stated, you would be even more surprised that the sale of crack was actually had a blind eye turn to it. You know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. But it was a pretty fascinating, few minutes. And also, my day took I have stepped up the plate. I've been stepping up. I have asked 2 girls. Yes, thank you. I've asked 2 girls this week to be my girlfriend. And they didn't stop texting me. I asked one girl, and she said, "You don't even know me like that." She said, "I don't know you." But she kept texting me all the way up until Wednesday. Or Tuesday. And then the other girl yesterday just flat out said no. And then I said, okay. And she said, well, what color are my eyes? And then stopped texting me. So I've been getting my handsome on this week. I'm not even lying. I've been getting my handsome on. I've been stepping it up. Listen. So this guy, I swear to God, came up to me one day, and it was like, "Hey, you see these rolling papers? You see these rolling papers? We would like you to roll your weed up in it and smoke these rolling papers to see how they smoke." And I was thinking, damn, I'm finally good for something, right? So after that, I'm working on a future partnership, maybe sponsorship with this particular company. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Universe, I am not very good at rolling backwoods or joints. So I am, as my own term calls, I'm a stoner with an asterisk, which means I don't know how to do certain things when it comes to getting high. Or when it comes to, I'm a pothead with an asterisk. because I don't know how to roll. Like, I mean, I probably would be like, no, I wouldn't roll your joint. I'd roll my own joint, but if it was in like a group setting, nah, nigga. Because I've caved. I remember one time I was at the bus stop and this girl kept checking me out, and she pulled out some weed, and I had a peanut butter and jelly. I had bread and PB&J. Yeah, I had bread and PB&J. It like traveling with me on the bus. So when I saw her pull out the weed and start rolling it, I said, "Hey, can I trade you a PB&J sandwich for a couple hits of weed?" And she was like, "Well, nah, but you can roll it." Tell me why I rolled the crappiest blunt ever under these circumstances. So, you know, it takes... So these are backwood leaves, though. Like, similar to backwood leaves, so... I don't really know how to roll a backwood, though, so... I'm gonna get better. And, move on up. Houston has some clubs called Spire Clay. These clubs play the same music, but they are pretty live on the set because they're downtown. They got their liquor license suspended. And in my head, I was like, yeah, I was wondering when that shit was gonna happen. Not that I was hating, but let's just say I saw them parties. And if they can't sell liquor, you know what that means. Sober people dancing. And that's the worst thing in the club, is sober people realizing that they're sober people in the club. That's the one thing you don't want, because then you realize, then they'll be thinking that maybe they shouldn't be there in the club, and then you'll probably lose money. Because like I said, it's kind of, you gotta have something really going for you to be dancing to the same songs over and over again. She moaned like a wildebeest. Wildebeest. Man, I made this fucking pasta last night. I got so high, I ended up throwing it all up. Because I rolled the backwood, I was just trying to figure out how to make it hit correctly. And as soon as I started throwing up, I was like, this is what your ass wanted, right? Playing GTA. Oh my goodness. Speaking of playing GTA, Twitch has got a fucking broken stream, bro. I have this on proof that Twitch's live stream is broken. Even when you take off the mic, nigga, it still leaves the mic on. Even when you take the mic off, it was still... I'm sitting there going... I was sitting there recording it, and the mic was still on. And I knew it was on because a dude said, "What's up?" to me. And I asked him, "Hey, can you hear me on the chat?" From the Twitch, he was like, "Yeah, I can hear you." Twitch be listening, bro. Twitch be listening even... Bro, nigga... Twitch be listening on the low. I'm sitting there going, why are these niggas still can hear me when I got my mic off? Yeah, fucking weird as fuck, bro. Fucking weird as fuck. Twitch is listening even when you turn the mic off. When you manually turn that mic off, nigga, Twitch is still listening. They are invading your privacy like a fuck mother. But really and truly, we really should welcome Joe Biden and Kamala Harris into the White House until they start fucking up. But Joe Biden's already calling to increase the benefits package all the way until September, which means rent money for a year. Oh yeah, can we say living? Let's just hope they do what's best for the country and fucking make drugs legal all around. Matter of fact, they should just sell drugs at a pharmacy where you literally go pick up drugs. I think you should legit be able to go pick up drugs. Because in the other country, I forgot where I was watching, they have a drug clinic where you can legit just go get high. I don't know to that degree, but gee, man, like I said, I don't understand why the government cares about you getting high when they ignored all that cocaine coming into the fucking U.S. They ignore the cocaine sale, but still lock people up. Okay, so I saw a couple movies. I saw a couple movies, yeah, and Supervised was pretty live. And I saw this other movie called No Escape. Now, immediately it gave me a Saw vibe, but it was a good movie. But the only thing I didn't like about the movie is the black guy didn't laid. Everybody was getting laid but the black guy. This nigga needs to sign a contract to get laid next time, making us look bad. I'm just here to chill in this other country and not get laid. They were twins. They just put it like they were twins. And yeah, I was very disappointed that he didn't get laid. And that club that I went to, I was thinking I'm going to go back to it, but I'm not spending no $35 again. Because like I said, I party for fucking free. That's the only way I get down. That's the only way I choose to get down for 99.9% of the time. But yeah, when I found out that they played the same music on Sunday just for longer, I was like, nigga, I can just eat and then go, bro. Like, what the fuck? The only reason why I don't go to clubs, I don't want to go to no club for no 8 hours, is I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take a shit and there's going to be piss on the seat. But I went Sunday and got this really pretty girl's number. I don't know if it was her real name, but shit. I told her she had bad breath, and I gave her a piece of gum. She thought I was trying to roofie her, which rightfully so. We're in a club, and I'm a random guy trying to hand you a Trident gum out of the package. She was like, I'm from something. You need to get out of here. I said, you have beer breath. She said, I have bad breath. I said, yes. She went, ah. She took the gum. Listen, I was like, anyway, I'm pretty sure you came with people too, so, you know. But I definitely understand her. And I'm pretty sure I'd be a little freaked out if somebody offered me some square-ass little cube too. A colorful-ass little cube in the middle of the club. And I didn't know that person, but I was looking out for her, man. Her friends shouldn't have been letting her walk around like that. Like I said, if I have an odor, don't let me walk around with this odor. You know, if I need a shower, tell me I need a fucking shower. We homies. I gave my homies some gum when I went to Dallas right before we went out to the club. I was like, y'all want some gum? You better take it. Your breath gonna be stinking. Especially one of them smoked cigarettes. Don't think you some... Listen, the thing about How I Met Your Mother was really funny. They were always drinking. They always had bad breath. I'm assuming they always had bad breath. That's probably one reason why it didn't work out for them. Is because they probably were always... Especially Robin, she smoked cigarettes. They never saw them chewing any gum. Listen. Carry around some gum, people. Something. You don't have the freshest breath. I remember I met a really pretty girl one time. Ooh, this was... Okay, so I was working. I got this girl's number and I hit her up. But she had bad breath. I'm talking about the shit was fire, like a dog shit in her mouth. Like, I was like, did she eat dog shit and then work for a few hours? Like, or did she eat dog shit during her shift or something? She had bad fucking breath. Long story short is she kind of played me. But she kept saying what's up to me. And I never said hi back. She said hi to me for like 4 months. for like 3 or 4 months, and I never said hi back after that. I was just like, fuck all that. And she said hi. So one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let you walk around with that funk-ass breath. And I overheard her one time going, yeah, I don't understand why he doesn't want me or whatever. I don't remember. And I was just in my head, I was like, the guy doesn't want you because your breath smells like you ate dog shit, bitch. I would have helped you out. And she was white, blonde with blue eyes, too. There's a girl from my high school that I see on a dating app. And every time I see her, she gets closer and closer. Now, I've swiped on her once. I've swiped on her like once or twice. And I know she's got my swipe. Maybe. But I'm done swiping. It's probably best not if we don't swipe on each other. But every time I see her, she's getting closer and closer. And I think, like me, she's created a couple different what's those called, profiles, because I created this profile like a couple months ago, and I didn't swipe on her. And then like a few weeks later, I swiped on her again. I mean, I saw her again and I didn't swipe. But I'm not even gonna lie. She's not like an immediate no. I was actually contemplating that shit. What'd y'all eat today? Tyron Woodley's in this movie called Cutthroat City. And I love a good bank heist movie, but the best bank heist movie I've seen right now is Rough City and 999. Okay, those are cops. So when it comes to criminals, I have to give that. But this nigga Tyron loses a bet, and that's all I'm gonna say. And then he does some not so champ shit the first time he gets on TV. I'm not really with that, but I know, I'm just saying. They got this Tupac looking motherfucker in this fucking movie like we not supposed to say nothing. Ending the show, motherfuckers. Signing out.